heaven in this quiet space. I flip it to side B with a satisfying click, a beautifully simple and magical trick. The synthesizer hums a happy slow groove. There is absolutely no reason to move. The colors of the sky turn from orange to blue. I'm perfectly happy with this analog view. A solitary piece that is hard to explain, washing away the residue of pain. I'm riding the current of the undertow, a vintage retreat from the modern rush, living inside of the golden hush. Golden hours with the cassette player, layer. Golden hours perfectly slow, basking in the sunset's amber glow. Let the rest of the planet run the heavy race. I've found my heaven in this quiet space. Golden hours,
we're sitting together inside of the car, but it feels like we're on a different star. The rain is drumming on the window pane, washing away what we couldn't explain. I look at your profile bathed in the blue, wondering what is happening to you. The silence is thick and the air is so cold, a story of love that is growing too old. The words are stuck right behind my teeth. I'm hiding the sorrow that is underneath. We're building a wall made of invisible glass, watching the ghost of our history pass. If we can't talk, then how do we heal? Tape is stuck in the stereo deck. We're riding inside of a beautiful wreck. I want to reach out and hold on to your hand, but I'm lost in a foreign analog land. We used to speak in a language so clear. Now I am drowning in static and fear. If we just keep quiet, the distance will grow and the rivers of howling through the canyon night. The stars are hiding from the city light. I see the doubt flickering in your eyes, like a storm brewing in the summer skies. They say that nothing's ever built to last, that every future's buried in the past. But I'm not running when the shadows fall. I'm standing steady, standing tall. Let the mountains tumble to the sea. Let the world forget about you and me. In this digital age of shifting sand, I'm the one who's gonna take your hand. I won't walk away, I'm here to stay. Through the indigo night and the golden day. When the neon fades and the music dies, you'll see the truth reflected in my eyes. No, I won't walk away, I'm yours always. We've seen the fire and we've felt the rain. We've learned the rhythm of the hidden pain. But every scar is just a map of gold, a story that we've only just begun to tell. So let the static fill the empty air. I'll find a way to meet you anywhere. From the arcade hall to the midnight shore, I've never wanted anyone more. When the signal's lost and the screen goes dark, I'll be the one to find the spark. Close the door and turn the world away. I'm here to stay. I won't walk away. I'm here to stay. Through the indigo night and the golden day. When the neon fades and the music dies, you'll see the truth reflected in my eyes. No, I won't walk away, I'm yours always. Won't walk away, I won't walk away. I'll find a The day was a mountain that you had to climb, but you reached the valley and you've reached the time. The city is sleeping and the streets are bare. Leave all your worries in the midnight air. The digital noise is starting to fade. Rest in the comfort of the shadows we made. There is no pressure and there is no rush, just the beautiful analog hush. The moon is a beacon in the indigo deep, guiding you softly into the sleep. The frequency's low and the rhythm is slow, with absolutely nowhere else to go. Close your eyes and let the world drift away. Forget the head
watch the shadows dance on the wall, while the gentle rivers of the evening call. The synthesizer hums a steady, low drum. You never have to walk the darkness alone. Dream of the oceans and dream of the stars, healing the invisible hidden scars. A vintage promise, quiet and deep, a beautiful secret that we're gonna keep. Watching over the beauty of you. Close your eyes and let the world drift away. Forget the heavy shadows of the long, hard day. Close your eyes, you're safe in my arms, protected entirely from the outside harms. Just breathe in the magic and breathe out the pain. I'll be your shelter from the winter rain. Close your eyes. Good night, my love. Close your eyes. Watch the stars above.
I've walked through the crowded and cynical rooms. I've navigated through the digital glooms. I've seen the illusions that shatter and break, and swam in the waters of the frozen lake. I thought that a soulmate was a fairy tale lie, a cinematic trick underneath the sky. But then you walked in with a quiet grace and completely altered my time and my space. The static is gone, the frequency is clear, washing away every trace of my fear. I don't need to look for a different sign, because your analog heart is tied to mine. You're the one in the velvet dark, the only keeper of the original spark. You're the one when the neon fades, my safe sanctuary inside the shades. I drop the map and surrender the run, because I finally know that you're the one. We don't need a drama to keep us alive. We don't have to struggle and we don't have to strive. A cup of warm coffee, a look in your eyes is enough to silence the cynical lies. You know my secret's the heavy and deep, a beautiful promise I am going to keep. A vintage devotion, solid as stone. I'm never walking this planet alone. Let the universe spin in its frantic design. I'm perfectly anchored, the treasure is mine. across the oceans and the distant skies, searching for a fire in a stranger's eyes. I navigated cities made of glass and steel, looking for a magic that was truly real. I walked right past the familiar street, ignoring the steady, comfortable beat. I was blind to the gold that was in my hand, wandering lost in a desert of sand. The static is breaking, the signal is clear. The greatest treasure was always right here. A shift in the lens, a change in the light, turning my blindness into sight. I finally see what I never saw before. You were the key to the heavy locked door. What I never saw, hidden in plain view, was the quiet, steady devotion of you. I chased the illusions, I chased the ghosts, but you are the reality I love the most. We've shared 1,000 coffees in this little room. You chased away the shadows in the midnight gloom. You listened to my crazy digital dreams and helped me sew the torn and broken seams. How did I miss the beauty of your grace? The entire universe written on your face. I'm dropping the telescope, closing the map, falling safely into your gentle lap. Puzzle is soft, the picture is made, resting securely in the love we've played. I finally see what I never saw before. You were the key to the heavy locked door. What I never saw, hidden in plain view, was the quiet, steady devotion of you. I chased the illusions, I chased the ghosts, but you are the reality I love the most. What I never saw, what I never saw, was always here. The sun was setting on the dashboard glass. I watched the golden hours slowly pass. You had your hand resting softly on mine, a perfect intersection of the grand design. The radio whispered a slow, sweet track. I knew there was no going, never back, but the digital clock kept ticking away. Still
city slowly wash away. You looked at me with a soft, quiet smile, telling me we could hide for a while. But gravity pulls and the earth has to spin. The noise of the morning is bound to begin. I held onto the moment as tight as I could. A beautiful ghost in the analog wood. Eternal and sweet escape. I wanted time to stop right there and then, before we had to rejoin the world of men. I wanted time to stop, a permanent pause, breaking all the physical natural laws, suspended in the amber of the fading light, safe from the coming of the heavy night. Time to stop. Time to stop.
The coffee shop is crowded out of the rain. I'm standing in the line to ease the morning pain. I turn around to find an empty, quiet seat, and suddenly my analog heart forgets to beat. You're sitting by the window in a vintage coat. A sudden heavy lump is caught inside my throat. It's been 1,000,000 miles and 1,000 days since we got lost inside the purple haze. I take a breath and slowly walk across the floor, opening a long forgotten heavy door. You look up from your book and catch my eye underneath the weeping indigo sky. Hello again, after all this passing time. A broken melody, finding a perfect rhyme. Hello again, it's funny how the universe spins, bringing us exactly to where we begin. I don't know what to say or what to do, but it's incredibly beautiful to look at you. We stumble through the weather and the how have you been, navigating through the old and faded scenes. You still have that habit of biting your lip when the careful, polite conversations slip. The years are painted silver in our hair, but the original frequency is
is resting there. The diana fades away into a velvet blur, and for a second we are who we always were. Just a passing glitch or a brand new channel on the analog switch, but sitting here across from you today, all the cynical shadows wash away. Hello again, after all this passing time, a broken melody finding a incredibly beautiful to look at you. Hello again, it's been so long. Hello again, in this quiet song. Sitting in the dark, gathering the pieces of the analog spark. 160 stories, side A and side B, a beautiful map of our entire history. I recorded the silence and I recorded the storm, to keep your beautiful spirit perfectly warm. I carefully leveled the bass and the highs to match the quiet comfort inside of your eyes. This isn't just plastic and magnetic tape, it's a fully constructed eternal escape. When the modern world gets too heavy to bear, just press the button and I will be there. Here is the tape with my handwriting on it. Every single piece of my soul I have drawn it. The tape with my handwriting faded and blue. 160 promises exclusively for you. When you feel lonely in the cynical gray, just look at the label and press the play. I poured my entire universe into this plastic shell of vintage magic that I know incredibly well. The synthesizer swells in a triumphant chord. This analog journey is its own reward. We drove through the neon, we walked in the rain, we washed away the residue of every pain.
trust whenever the future feels incredibly cold. Wrap yourself up in this analog gold. Here is the tape with my handwriting on it. Every single piece of my soul I have drawn it. The tape with my handwriting faded and blue. 160 promises exclusively for you. When you feel lonely in the cynical gray, just look at the label and press the play. I poured my entire universe into this plastic shell of vintage magic that I know incredibly well. My handwriting, my handwriting, my handwriting. I'm with you now.
The clock strikes 5 and the heavy week is done. I'm stepping right out into the setting sun. I throw my jacket into the passenger seat and turn the steering wheel toward the neon street. The corporate shadows are washing down the drain. I'm leaving behind the residue of pain. The radio's playing a heavily upbeat track, and I know there is absolutely no going back. The city is shedding its heavy gray skin. This is the moment where the dreams begin. No heavy deadlines, no artificial light, just the beautiful promise of the velvet night. I'm catching the weekend rhythm tonight. Everything is feeling beautifully right. The weekend rhythm, wild and sweet. Play to the rhythm of the empty street. I'm spinning around in a vintage groove with absolutely nothing I need to prove. The funky guitar plays a happy bright hook. I'm ripping the pages from the cynical book. We meet at the diner and grab a back booth, speaking the quiet and the honest truth. The coffee is warm and the laughter is loud. We're a million miles away from the heavy crowd. A vintage escape in a digital age, writing a perfectly beautiful page. Let Monday wake behind the heavy door. We don't want to think about it anymore. We're the kings and queens of the neon light, ruling the magic of the weekend night. I'm catching the weekend rhythm tonight. Everything is feeling beautifully right. The weekend rhythm, wild and sweet. Playing to the rhythm of the empty street. I'm spinning around in a vintage groove with absolutely nothing I need to prove. Weekend rhythm, keep on moving.
found the Polaroid we took in '84, hiding in the bottom of the wooden drawer. You had that leather jacket and the faded jeans, the absolute center of my teenage scenes. The colors on the paper started bleeding through, but nothing ever changed the vibrant hue of you. We've added some lines around the eyes, watching a million different suns arise. The cassette tape of time keeps rolling fast, leaving the shadows of the analog past. But sitting right here in the living room light, I'm traveling back to that original night. It still feels like yesterday, soft and clear, when you whispered your name into my ear. Still feels like yesterday, the original spark, lighting the fire in the velvet dark. The calendar turns and the seasons fade, but I'm perfectly resting in the love we made. We don't need a time machine to travel back. We're riding securely on a vintage track. The way you laugh at the jokes I make, a beautiful rhythm that will never break. We weathered the winters and the bitter frost and realized exactly what wasn't lost. A quiet devotion, a steady hand, the safest shelter in a crazy land. Let the digital world keep rushing on. We're sitting right here till the break of dawn. A masterpiece painted in gold and gray, feeling exactly like yesterday. It still feels like yesterday, soft and clear, when you whispered your name into my ear. Still feels like yesterday, the original spark, lighting the fire in the velvet dark. The calendar turns and the seasons fade, but I'm perfectly resting in the love we made. Like yesterday, like yesterday, like yesterday. The bridges burn and the seasons fade. People are leaving the promises they made. The world is a fragile and temporary place, a heavy and cynical, endless race. But I build a wall around the love we hold, protecting the silver and protecting the gold. The winds of change can violently blow, but this is a secret that we both know. The gravity shifts, but we stay perfectly still. A quiet resistance on a silent hill. I locked the door and threw away the key, securing the magic of you and me. We will never break away, never let it fall. We're standing together above it all. Never break away from the neon light.
fancy toys. The lightning is flashing, a cinematic white. A heavy storm is swallowing the velvet night. The thunder is rattling the window frame, but inside this room we don't know its name. I pull the heavy blanket right up to my chin and let the analog magic slowly begin. The radio is glowing with the silver dial, bringing a quiet and a beautiful smile. The frequency wanders in the signal bends, a quiet message that the universe sends. The sound of the weather and the sound of the machine, the absolute safest place I've ever been. I'm listening to the static and the raindrops fall, building a heavy and an invisible wall. Static and raindrops, a beautiful sweet duet, the finest symphony that I have ever met. The outside world is a chaotic cold sea, but it's perfectly warm right here for you and me. The synthesizer plays a heavenly slow chord, a quiet surrender and a sweet reward. The DJ is speaking in a whispery tone, telling me that I am not entirely alone. The white noise rushes like an analog tide, with absolutely nowhere for the spirit to hide. A vintage sanctuary made of plastic and wire, burning with a quiet and a beautiful fire. Raindrops fall.
Open the box in the back of the shed, the graveyard of all the beautiful things we said. I found the old machine with the silver wheels and blew away the dust on the magnetic reels. It's been a decade since it saw the light of day, since the vibrant colors started turning gray. I carefully thread the ribbon through the heavy guides, with absolutely nowhere left for the past to hide. I press the heavy button and the motors whine, bringing back the magic of a perfect design. The static pops and the frequency clears, washing away the heavy invisible tears. There's dust on the reels, but the music survives, a beautiful echo of our analog lives. Dust on the reels, spinning in the dark, fueling the fire of the original spark. The physical world is prone to decay, but a beautiful melody never fades away. Guitar plays a crying distant track. I'm stepping forward, but I'm looking back. I hear the laughter that we captured in the room before the arrival of the modern gloom. We thought we were invincible, wild and free, a beautiful ghost of exactly who we used to be. It's a bittersweet comfort, heavy and deep, a beautiful promise that the magnetic tapes keep. My fears. There is dust on the reels, but the music survives, a beautiful echo of our analog lives. Dust on the reels, spinning in the dark, fueling the fire of the original spark. The physical world is prone to decay, but a beautiful melody never fades away.
guitars, searching for a signal in the air, hoping I would find it anywhere. I thought it was a fire or a storm, something loud and something keeping warm. But then you touched my hand so silently and changed the way the world looked to me. It's not a secret or a holy grail, it's not a ship that's waiting for a sail. It's the quiet in the middle of the dark, the tiniest, truest spark. That's what love means, a soft vibration, the soul's eternal destination. What love means, a gentle hand, a promise only we can understand. No more questions, no more why, just the starlight in your eye. It's the rhythm of a rainy afternoon, the reflection of the pale and silver moon. It's the way you say my name without a sound, the greatest piece that I have ever found. We don't need the neon or the gold to keep the winter from turning cold, just the simple truth of being here, watching every shadow disappear. Beyond the gravity, beyond the light, in the garden of the velvet night, I finally see the truth reflected in the youth of you. That's what love means, a soft vibration, the soul's eternal destination. What love means, a gentle hand, a promise only we can understand. No more questions, no more why, just the starlight in your eye. What love means, what love means, your heart and
The world is spinning like a crazy top. It feels like the noise is never gonna stop. I see the exhaustion hiding in your smile. Come here and rest your heavy heart a while. You've been carrying the weight of the sky, trying to be strong, never asking why. But even the strongest warriors need a rest. Lay your head down gently on my chest. You don't have to fight the battles all alone in this cold and unpredictable unknown. Drop the heavy armor, let the quiet in. This is where the healing can begin. You can lean on me when the gravity pulls, when the digital world is completely full. Lean on me, I'm your steady ground. isn't enough. We don't need to speak, just listen to the groove. I've got absolutely nothing left to prove, just a steady promise written in the dark, a gentle protector of your fading spark.
I'll never forget. The taxis are gone and the avenue's clear. I've left behind all of the modern fear. I've got a melody stuck in my head, a beautiful echo of the things that you said. I can't seem to keep my feet on the ground. I'm completely possessed by this analog sound. The street lamp is casting a beam on the street, a perfect spotlight for my moving feet. I don't need a partner, I don't need a crowd. I'm playing the music internally loud. It's a neon shadow dance in the purple haze, a beautiful flashback to the golden days. A neon shadow dance, just me and the light, moving perfectly through the velvet night. I'm spinning Streetlights are buzzing the same old tune, under the watch of the very same moon. I stand by the corner where we used to meet, listening to the rhythm of the quiet street. The physical world is completely moved on, but the magic we left here is never quite gone. The wind blows through the hollow of the trees, carrying a vintage analog breeze. If I close my eyes in the fading light, I can hear us laughing in the velvet night. Echoes of us playing in the dark, a beautiful ghost of the original spark. Echoes of us in the neon blue, a permanent footprint of me and you. The calendar turns and the decades fade, but nothing can erase the memories we made. I trace the initials we carved in the wood, standing exactly where we once stood. The synthesizer hums a delicate chord, a quiet whisper and a sweet reward. Time is a river that washes the shore, but some things remain forevermore. A pocket of space in the digital age, a perfectly preserved, beautiful page. Don't be sad that the moment is through. Just be glad that the magic was true. A masterpiece painted in silver and gold, a timeless story that never gets old. Echoes of us playing in the dark, a beautiful ghost of the original spark. Echoes of us in the neon blue, a permanent footprint of me and you. The calendar turns and the decades fade, but nothing can erase the memories we made. Echoes of us, echoes of us, echoes of us. Echoes of us.
I wore the shades and I kept my distance, acting like a boy with strong resistance. I leaned against the wall with a casual sigh, watching the beautiful people walking by. I had my lines rehearsed, my attitude set, the coolest vintage player you ever met. But then you laughed and looked my way and completely ruined my entire day. My analog heart started skipping a beat. The ice was melting in the summer heat. I forgot the script, I forgot the plan. I'm just a stumbling foolish man. I can't play cool when you're standing there with the neon light shining in your hair. Can't play cool, my cover is blown. The
smiling from across the room, watching me blossom in the midnight gloom. But I don't care about the image I lose. I'm entirely captivated by your views. Let the magazines sell their impossible lies. I'm reading the truth right here in your eyes. I'll trade the heavy armor for a gentle smile and walk with you for a beautiful mile. I can't play it cool when you're standing there with the neon light shining in your hair. Can't play it cool, my cover is blown. The greatest magic I have ever known. I'm dropping the act and waving the flag. I'm pulling my heart right out of the bag. Play it cool, not anymore. Play it cool, what was I hiding for?
I punched the clock at exactly 5 o'clock and left the heavy paperwork upon the block. I traded in the tie for a leather coat with a beautiful melody caught in my throat. The sidewalk is a stage and I'm the leading man, executing perfectly my analog plan. The neon signs are pointing exactly where to go. I'm stepping right into the ultraviolet glow. The Monday morning blues are a million miles away. I'm totally erasing the cynical modern gray. I slide a cassette in the deck and turn it high, riding underneath the velvet painted sky. I'm a weekend legend, walking down the street, moving perfectly to the analog beat. A weekend legend, wild and free, the absolute ruler of the digital sea. I don't need a crown and I don't need a throne. I'm making the entire city my own. The funky guitar plays a sharp, a beat hook. I'm ripping every page from the cynical rule book. I meet you at the corner under the flashing light, ready to conquer the magic of the night. We walk into the club and the music gets loud, standing out beautifully from the heavy crowd. A vintage confidence, incredibly sweet, making the victory beautifully complete. Let the corporate towers scrape against the blue. My entire empire is built around this groove. A masterpiece painted in magenta and gold. A beautiful story that never gets old. I'm a
is nobody's fault. The streetlights are casting a hazy long glow, with absolutely nowhere we need to go. The crickets are playing a rhythmic slow track. I know that I am never really turning back. The physical world is melting away, turning the vibrant into the gray. A telepathic wire connecting us to a beautiful blurring of me and you. We're caught in a beautiful August illusion, safe from the modern heavy confusion. An August illusion, soft and deep, a beautiful promise we are going to keep. The summer is a ghost that refuses to die underneath the heavy indigo sky. The synthesizer bends in the lonely sweet sigh, a solitary bird flying through the sky. You trace my palm with a careful hand, the only map I'll ever understand. We don't need a destination or a plan, just a quiet woman and a quiet man of indistinct sanctuary made of warm night air, with absolutely nothing to worry or care. Let the calendar freeze and the clocks all stop before the heavy inevitable drop. I wanna live inside this purple haze for the rest of my analog days. We're caught in a beautiful August illusion, safe from the modern heavy confusion. An August illusion, soft and deep, a beautiful promise we are going to keep. The summer is a ghost that refuses to die underneath the heavy indigo sky. August illusion, August illusion. Where did we go?
I walk down the avenue of yesterday, where everything is painted in a heavy gray. The coffee shop is standing where it used to be, but it's missing the beautiful geometry of we. I order the drink that you used to love, watching the lonely heavy clouds above. The physical world is completely intact, but my analog heart is starting to crack. The colors are muted, the sound is too low, a broken cassette tape playing too slow. I'm walking a path in a digital maze, lost inside a permanent purple haze. Because nothing feels the same without you here. The magic is replaced by midnight show, sitting in the back of the empty row. The movie is playing on the silver screen, but I'm not really watching the fading scene. I'm looking for your shadow in the empty seat, listening to the rhythm of my own heartbeat. It's a solitary journey on a crowded train, washing my soul in the winter rain. They say that time is a magical cure, but I'm not exactly feeling so sure. The ghost of your smile is a heavy weight, caught in a broken, suspended state. Because nothing feels the same without you here. The magic is replaced by a quiet fear. Nothing feels the same in the neon light. A heavy emptiness in the middle of the night. The puzzle is missing its central piece, and the lonely static will never cease. Nothing to say, nothing to say. Where did you go? I turned off the lamps and I pulled the blind, leaving the heavy Russian day behind. The living room is completely swallowed in dark, except for a tiny electronic spark. The amplifier is glowing a steady green, the most peaceful picture I have ever seen. You're sitting beside me on the velvet floor, and I don't wanna ask for anything more. The frequency meters bounce to the beat, a quiet victory inside a defeat. The physical world is entirely gone, it's just you and me until the breaking dawn. Under the radio light, soft and low, where the gentle rivers of the midnight flow. Under the radio light, safe from the cold, a beautiful story that never gets old. We're bathed in the colors of the stereo dial, sharing a secret, invisible smile. The speakers are humming a cinematic slow jam. I'm perfectly happy exactly where I am. I reach out my hand and I find yours there, a sudden electricity in the air. No need to turn on the harsh yellow lights, we are the rulers of the analog nights. The red LEDs reflect in your eyes, a million beautiful and sweet replies. Let the universe spin in its crazy rush. We are hidden safely in the velvet hush, a sanctuary built from plastic and wire, burning with a vintage quiet fire. Under the radio light, soft and low, where the gentle rivers of the midnight flow. Under the radio light, safe from the cold, a beautiful story
invisible smile. Radio light, radio light, radio light. The morning mist is thick and gray. The colors of the night have gone away. I reach for you, but the space is cold, like a legend that has grown too old. We're drifting out on a silent tide, with nowhere left for us to hide. The picture's blurring, the sound is thin. I can't remember where we begin. One minute you're here, the next you're gone, lost in the light of a lonely dawn, trying to catch a falling star, but I don't even know where you are. When love slips away, it doesn't make a sound, just the silence of the snow on the ground. When love slips away, like a digital ghost, to the places that I fear the most. Slow motion, out of time, I'm losing the reason and the rhyme. The letters fade on the dusty shelf.
The subway train is crowded, loud and gray. Everybody rushing through a heavy day. The faces are a blur of tired eyes underneath the artificial concrete skies. But I just let the foam upon my ears and wash away the modern Russian fears. I press the play button and close my eyes, transported to a world of painted skies. The tape is rolling in a plastic shell, a vintage magic that I know so well. I'm completely insulated from the cold, carrying a pocket entirely full of gold. I've got the music in my pocket heart, keeping the cynical, heavy world apart. Music in my pocket heart, a steady beat, guiding me safely down the crowded street. A private sanctuary, wild and free, a beautiful universe meant just for me. The analog pads swell like a gentle tide, with absolutely nowhere left to hide. I'm walking to the rhythm of a slow bass line, and everything is suddenly perfectly fine. The rain begins to fall on the pavement stone, but I'm not feeling isolated or alone. I've got a symphony to keep me warm, a quiet eye inside the modern storm. Let the city roar and let the sirens wail. I'm riding safely on an analog sail, a masterpiece running on AA batteries, bringing my restless spirit to its knees. I've got the music in my pocket heart, keeping the cynical, heavy world apart. Music in my pocket heart, a steady beat, sanctuary, wild and free, a beautiful universe meant just for me. Pocket heart, pocket heart. The city has vanished, the people are gone. We're sitting alone on a digital lawn. The screens are all blank and the noises decay, washing the modern illusions away. There is no gravity pulling us down. We're floating above this invisible town, a secret dimension behind the closed door. I've never experienced silence before. We stepped off the edge of the physical earth, witnessing a beautiful analog birth. The frequencies align in a perfect design, merging your quietest secrets with mine. It's only you and I in the velvet blue, a universe created for just us. the empires fall. We are the only thing that matters at all. The synthesizer hums a celestial chord, a beautiful, quiet, silent reward. We're communicating without any sound, the deepest connection that can be found. I look in your eyes and I see the whole space, a galaxy hidden inside of your face. No ticking of clocks and no passing of days, caught in a beautiful ultraviolet No complications, no shadows of doubt. We found what the magic is really about. A perfect isolation, a sweet retreat, making the analog journey complete. It's only you and I in the velvet blue, a universe created for just us two. Only you and I, where the starlight gleams, lost inside a river of vintage dreams. Let the outside fade, let the empires fall. We are the only thing that matters at all. You and I, in the endless I play the hero in 1,000 plays, wearing a mask to navigate the maze. I build a fortress with a silver gate, leaving my feelings to the hands of fate. But standing here in front of you tonight, bathed in the warm and forgiving light, I'm tearing down the curtains and the wall. I'm ready to surrender, ready to fall. No more illusions, no more sleight of hand. I want you to completely understand. This is the man behind the neon glow, the only version that you need to know. What you see is what you get with me, a quiet truth, a solid certainty. No hidden shadows, no disguise to wear. I'm laying my analog spirit bare. What you see is a heart so true, beating in the rhythm, just for you. The world is full of complicated schemes and people selling message hard.
of
creep